to the show, what a wonderful delight. Yeah, Potsy and T-Ross better chop up on the mic. Just sit back, have a laugh, catch a vibe, and enjoy the ride. Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of the Tross Podcast. Today's episode is brought to you by your new favorite vodka, Game Day Vodka, a smoother, better vodka that embodies the spirit of the game. Check out Game Day Vodka on social to see if they rep your team's colors. What's good, bro?
What's going on, man? Excited to have our first sponsor up and running. You know, we're moving in the right, direction. I'm excited for all the new things to come, and
Definitely
shout out. Happy to be aboard.
Shout out to Game Day Vodka, man. Everybody go check them out, please. They got a great brand. They got a great vodka, and they're new to the game too. So go follow them on Instagram, Twitter, and check out their website. What's up with you, man? First day of training camp. How'd it go, man?
It was cool. Yeah. First day we got to see literally the whole team together. The locker room was filled up. It was cool, man. Getting that vibe, that camaraderie with all the guys, hanging out. Getting to know each other, because there's a ton of new guys too, bro. We have our old crew, but there's also like half the team is also new. So, and they're young too. I'm starting to realize, like, God damn, like these guys are really young. Like, it's crazy. So Tyrus, bro, his best friend is on our team, Robert Franks. That's who I was just texting right now. So
Robert Franks,
he went to Evergreen. So
he went to Evergreen, right down.
Yeah. So he's on the team. I was just texting him right now. Yeah. So like we got a hometown kid, and like for me, it's like makes me feel old, because like that was like Twan is our homie. Like he's our same age, and like his little brother, he was cool. He used to hang out with us sometimes, but like
our water boy. He was our water boy at Jefferson.
I wouldn't say the water boy, but he was just like the little
ball
homie.
Boy.
Like we didn't
not water boy. Shout out.
No, he wasn't even the ball. He was just the little homie. And I mean, either way. But I mean, it was cool. So it just makes you feel old. I just feel really old now, and it is what it is. I can't even front. But
so were those guys
cool,
out
bro.
there? So it was like all the new guys, Cole, Chuma, they were all playing. Do you guys got a chance?
Yeah, everybody's and right now we're like, this is pretty much the classroom thing, but it's different too, because we also have half the team back, so we kind of can go through a little bit of more stuff than we normally could if we had just like a brand new team. But I mean, it was good. We got to play today, so that was good to go up and down, because, bro, I haven't gotten to play in a really, really long time. So to play against other bodies and to make shots and get buckets, it felt really good. I stubbed my toe a little bit. Hurts, but I'm tough. But I mean, that's my first owie of.
What, you think you got turf toe on the court or something?
Camp.
Relax.
No, bro. So I hit somebody with a pump fake and they landed on my toe.
Oh, well, that happened.
And this is it. No. This is. I'm gonna tell you why it hurts more than it should. Right?
Yeah, baby.
So last season, we're playing the Lakers.
Okay.
Jared Dudley, like, plants and pivots on my left toe.
Oh, he did a pivot.
And if you don't know Jared Dudley, he's hefty. He's a big hefty man. Shout out to J Dud, but he's a big, hefty dude, and he pivoted on my toe, and it hurt so bad. Like, I went down, bro. I fell. Like, I thought, like, my toe was, like,
gone,
stuck in a fucking car door or something. Like, it was that bad. I was like, I need a sub. I go out. Things in the bag, it's all good, whatever. They put, like, a wrap on it. Come back into the game later, bro. No lie. He steps on my toe again.
No.
He steps on my toe for a second time, 2 times, guarding me this time.
2-time Dudley.
I was hurt, bro. I didn't come out, but I was just like, bro, I felt like my toenail, like, I think my toenail was bleeding. Toenail was bleeding through like the sock a little bit. And it's like, I remember just for months after that, I couldn't bend it, I couldn't do anything. I had to get super wrapped every game. It was fucking awful. And that shit happened today, and it gave me a flashback. I didn't like it. I didn't like it
at all.
Really bad.
So is there any like restrictions or like for the COVID? Like, how's the practice? Are you guys all just out there just going along?
No, we all out there, but I mean, the coaches all have to wear masks. Okay. Everybody has to wear masks, bro.
Wait, during practice?
During practice.
Yeah.
So now we have to get tested, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have to get tested because they're gonna start doing it like rapid results. So we have to we have to come to the gym at least an hour before, because when we take our test, we have to wait for 45 minutes to get the results before we can enter the building. And if you don't get those tests, then you're late, and it's a fine, and you're just getting boop, boop, boop. And
how much do you get fined for being late?
Like the first time was like $500.
Wait, sorry, you broke up there. What did you say? The first one's what, 500?
Yeah, first one's 500, and then it starts going up after that by fives. So
Oh,
you don't want to be late too many times, bro. And like you miss the plane, you gotta find your own way to the city. So yeah,
wait,
not great.
What? So wait, hold on. Have you ever had someone that's missed the plane then flew out separately? No.
Yeah, for sure. I have.
So someone missed the flight. You don't have to say specifically who it was, but you had someone miss the flight, the team plane, and then they had to fly to that city by themselves or find a way to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
I don't know if it was on the Magic though.
That's wild.
I think this is like right when I got traded
from Toronto.
So I can't remember. No, it might have been early in Orlando days. One of those guys. I don't know, but somebody for sure missed the flight at least once. And then if you miss it, you gotta find a way to get there on time. Like it's wild. It's wild. my first plane ride in Toronto ever, bro. We're going to training camp, like I think to Nova Scotia. So we're waiting for the plane. First day, and it sucks, but first day, me and Quincy AC were going to the plane. He is like, I think like 45 minutes late. And here's the kicker. He's late because I had asked him to go get me headphones from Best Buy because he was already going there. He was like, okay, I'm gonna go to Best Buy before we go to the plane. I just gotta grab something real quick. Boom, boom. I was like, oh, why are you going? Could you grab me some headphones, some Beat headphones? He's like, okay, for sure, whatever. He had to wait so long to get those Beats headphones because they had to go to the back and look for them, and there was some crazy weird shit happened, and then he ended up being like, he still could have made it, but he ended up being in traffic. Somebody got into an accident right before somebody behind me had gotten into an accident, so I was like, oh shit, that's gonna be traffic. He gets caught up in that. He's like 45 minutes, almost an hour late. Fucking walks on the plane and throws the fucking headphones at me, bro. He was so hot. I was like, Q, I'm so sorry. I got you. I'm gonna pay the fine. I got you, bro. That's on me. That's on me.
No, for sure. Shout out Quincy AC. That's the homie.
Shout out Quincy AC, bro. My big dog.
That's hilarious.
He was so mad, bro.
I can see how him coming on pissed and then just.
And I didn't say. And everybody on the plane was so mad at him because he was like, bro, what the fuck is he doing? What the fuck is he doing? I was like, I don't know what he's doing. What the hell is he doing? Quincy, where you at? He gets on the fucking plane and throws the box at me, bro. He didn't talk to me for that whole flight. It was so funny, but I was like, I got you, bro. That's my fault.
So in the NBA, when you're late like that, do like coaches, like obviously in college is different. Like that's all I know. It's like, like in college, like coaches are fucking pissed at you. Like, where the fuck you been? Like, like, they just don't say nothing to you, huh? Because they know you're getting fined and like they know all that. Or do coaches?
They can't. It also depends. It depends, right? It depends who you are. You can't be a rookie doing this, but if you're a grizzled seasonal vet that's been in the league for however long you've been on a few contracts, like you might let it slide. I don't know. I mean, because you have certain guys in the league that get to do whatever they want. They get to I've heard stories of guys after games going to a completely opposite city just to go to a party. So you hear stories like that. So I mean, it depends who you are, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
And as long as you can show up and do what you gotta do and ball out and produce. Ain't nobody's gonna say shit to you.
I mean, that makes sense. I mean, it's obviously like a business. If you fucking if you're good and you do good, you can do whatever you want as long as you do your job.
As long as that production doesn't start dipping and you don't start losing your shit. But
so how are you doing though? I saw that you were under anesthesia.
Oh yeah, because you're on my
and I was like, what the heck? I had no idea.
So flashback. You remember back in the bubble when I had that whole little episode?
Yes.
So I had to get another test, and it's a GI test. So they had to stick like a freaking super long tube like down my esophagus and like all the way to like my stomach pretty much, and like take pieces of it. It's crazy. But they had to put me to sleep for that, right? And so the anesthesia. Sorry. Anastasia from Disney? No. Okay. No, the anesthesia.
Sorry. Bad.
Bro, that was my second time ever doing it. I had ankle surgery once and they put me under, but that was like way more intense. But this, like I've never had to go to the doctor, be put under and then go home that late. Bro, I was messed up. Like I woke up and I didn't know where I was. And my wife and my and the trainer kept saying like, did they get the aliens out? Did they find any aliens in there? And I was just like, I'm looking at them like not knowing where I'm at or what's happening, because I literally just remember getting tired and then closing my eyes and then opening my eyes. And then now like my wife and my trainer are here talking to me about like, did they get the aliens out? And I was completely out of it. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. And you saw, I sent you some videos like, bro, I'm coming to, but like, I don't know. It felt like, I don't know.
But the good news is that you're all right. And there's nothing wrong with your stomach, right? Or gastro.
I mean, I hope not. I mean, but they told me that, I mean, came back normal. I was like, okay, if I came back normal, why did I have to? Well, they said, I don't know. They're still, I don't know. They're not really saying much of anything. So
yeah.
Hopefully, fingers crossed. We'll see.
Well, man, let's get into this interview with Mike Evans, man.
Let's do it.
Before we get into this interview with Mike Evans, support for the T-Ross podcast is brought to you by MANSCAPED, who is best in man's below-the-waist grooming. MANSCAPED offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. And I'll tell you this, we got a lot of experience of family jewels right here on this podcast. Two men that are almost 30 years old.
Yeah, we're pretty old. I had a vasectomy, and I know what it's like to be cut, okay? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But it's not bad because their third-generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents. And trust me, it's always good to not have any accidents down there. So I know you're a hairy man, bro. Just not in that area, but just in general, you have a lot of fur on you. So
yes,
anything that can hack that down without actually getting to your skin, that's always a bonus.
Well, definitely. I mean, being a Nordic man from, the tribe far from the north, I have a lot of hair to stay warm. And so
Thor. Okay, Thor. Scandinavian.
And when you want to when you want to keep your nuts, nice and tight and smooth as, those nice eggs, you got to use the Manscaped 3.0 lawnmower, and that I've used it multiple times. I have my own experience with it, and it's worked wonders for me. Not just for me, but for my partners. That's even bigger.
I am not his partner, just to throw that out here. So don't be ending it like that. So anyway.
No. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code TRP31 at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at Manscaped, and use code TRP31. And I looked online. Make sure that when you go to checkout, you enter our code. Even if there's a code already there, exit that code out, put our code in TRP31 to show your support for the podcast. Now the interview.
Make your testes their besties. I see you, bro. I was not expecting that.
He's a gamer.
Only ones I got when I was setting up my PC. The only ones I had.
A PC guy.
Now I am.
Now you are.
Yeah. What you playing?
Yeah.
What you playing on PC?
Fortnite and Warzone.
Yes, I just hopped back on Fortnite, man. It's been a minute.
That's what he was telling me yesterday.
Pretty dope.
Yeah, then he's not a big believer in it, but I definitely
I can't do it, bro. I'm just not that good at it. I can't build. There's too many guns, bro. Like, it's just too much.
You don't gotta build crazy.
You can go fish in the lake for like slurp juices now. I don't know.
That don't even matter. Like, people don't even do that much.
No,
and that matters like in competitive Fortnite more.
Yeah, when you're building at the end, you need those slurp fishes for them. Man, we used to get heavy into arena playing. We tried to rank up as high as we could, man. That shit was addicting.
You must can play then.
Yeah, I can play a little bit. I can build. I play on controller, but I've switched over to PC. I was playing Escape from Tarkov. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
That game now is intense. That's like some real life shit because you don't see nobody, no maps. Everything's super real. You can get one shot headshot. Yeah. You lose all your shit. Like bring in like $1 million worth of shit and you just lose it. It's wild. But let's
I need to get back on that.
Let's get into this, man. We our guest on this week is the one and only Tampa Bay wide receiver Mike Evans, man. Shout out to coming on here, man. Appreciate it.
I appreciate y'all having me.
Yes, sir. And let's get right into that Warzone. What's your classes looking like, man? What's your go-to?
I gotta rock the Kilo. I'm not a great player, but I love the Kilo 60 clip with an MP5. So I go overkill and then MP5.
Definitely. What so you stream? I see you had
I've
your whole
streamed
setup.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've streamed before. Streamed just Fortnite. I tried to stream Warzone, but my PC couldn't handle it back down in Texas. But in the off season, yeah, I'll stream probably once in a blue moon.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's how we get lazy with it sometimes. Like it's just a lot, bro. And it's harder when you got to be on like that little screen sometimes. Like it's just easier to play solo when there's nobody watching. And Cap, you said you wasn't that good in Warzone. He sent me a picture yesterday saying he had like 16 kills, or he posted on his story they had like 16 kills in Warzone. So I was like, bro, you don't get that without being somewhat, decent, bro. Because I'm not doing that. Steve,
I know
you
how to
could probably
play.
do that.
Yeah, I've done that a couple times, but
Yeah, I never.
I know how to play. I'm just a better Fortnite player.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, back into that.
Yeah, Fortnite, man, it's a different type of beast, bro. It's like
It is.
and everything. Like you got people that are sweaty as shit that will just press the fuck out of you, and you just get tired of it. Like you got to play with some people that know what they're doing too. Because if you got some scrubs,
sure.
it's a wrap.
It's skill-based matchmaking too, though. So
That's true. That's true.
good, then it'll put you in a lobby with guys that aren't good either.
Definitely, man. Let's jump into some of these questions, man. So when you first got to the NFL, like who was the first person that like hit you and then it like made you like, if you remember this, like who hit you and you're like, damn, the NFL is different than college. Like this is a way different league.
My first catch, it was like a normal tackle. We were playing the Carolina Panthers, and Thomas Davis tackled me and knocked out both of my earrings. Both of them out. Like it was just a normal tackle. I call it like a 4-yard hitch. And then he just like came down like that. It was like one of those when he came down and I had it out and he tackled. I was like, oh shit. And then I came to the sideline and my earrings was off. So that was my first ever catch. It was just a normal tackle, but you could tell that was a grown ass man tackling you. So that was my first one, the first catch. The physicality was much different. The SEC, I played in the SEC in college, and the physicality was there, but it's nothing close to the NFL.
Damn. I always thought like the SEC was kind of like the G League to the NFL, since like there's nothing but pros always coming out of there. So I thought if any league was to be closest to NFL, I thought it would have been the SEC. But damn, the league is on its own.
I agree with that.
I mean, Thomas Davis is obviously a really good player too, as it is, and that's fucking wild. What talk about Texas A&M, man. How was your experience there, man? It looks like a dope place to be, especially for college.
Oh, absolutely. It's a great place, man. Great place. Had a lot of fun in college, bro. A lot of fun.
I could tell, man. Those games, you see all the fans and like the tailgating and the partying.
Yeah.
I must be ridiculous.
Hey, were you there with Chris Middleton?
I was.
Yeah, for a little bit. Because I remember. Yeah, he was nice. He was nice. I remember we had to play there. I think my freshman year, and the only thing I remember from that game besides like Chris is like the fans all like linking arms and like swaying back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I was like, what the? I was airballing free throws. I was like, this is fucking with me. That's the only thing I remember about Texas A&M. I don't think I'll ever go back there. And the only 3 people I know from there is Chris Middleton, Mike Evans, and Johnny Manziel.
Vaughn Miller went there as well, and Ryan Tannehill. Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah, okay,
we got a lot of players in the NFL.
Yeah,
Alex Caruso.
No, he for sure went there. Yeah, he for sure.
Daniel
went there.
House.
He had hair though.
Daniel House
went there.
Yeah, he went to Houston first, and then he went there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Terrence, didn't one of your teammates from UW transfer there? Wasn't it
like Clarence Trent?
No.
Nah, it was
It was one of the wings that went to. You played with him. I'm pretty sure he transferred to Texas A&M.
Yeah, no, I didn't play. He was a year before me, but he actually wore. Elston Turner.
Elston Turner. Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
That was
Elston Turner. Yeah,
Elston can hoop, man. He can hoop. He can get a bucket.
What's your basketball game like?
He used to give me fits in the rec.
Ooh.
Yeah, I could play a little bit. I could play. I used to play against the A&M squad all the time. Like they'll come to the rec. Like they'll let us come practice, like to their practice facility and play against them and run.
Oh, that's dope.
Get them boys fits.
That's actually crazy. Now that I think about it, one of my team. I think you might have played with one of my teammates too, bro.
Austin Severian Jenkins.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
I remember
talk about you all the time,
bro. I remember you told me that in Miami, bro. I was like, we was in the court. I was like on the court in the middle of a game or something. You told me like, yo, my boy Austin said, "What's up?" I was like, oh yeah, you might get him. I was like, yeah, all right, bet. That was crazy. That was years ago, man. Shout out, ASJ, whatever initials are. Yeah, Austin Safarian Jenkins. Yep, ASJ, my boy. It's crazy. Small world.
Who would you compare your basketball game to if you could compare it to somebody in the NBA?
I don't know, man. That's tough. I'm not on none of those guys' level, but I'll say like a Jimmy Butler type.
Oh, do it
like
all.
I can shoot when I have to, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I'm good around the rim. Pass, defense was my best thing, I guess.
Yeah. So you're a little Army Swiss
Which
knife.
I thought I was a smart player. Smart player.
Definitely. Back to you talk about you play with Johnny Manziel obviously in college. What tell us a little bit about Johnny, man. Give us some like a story about Johnny that you experienced with him in college.
Just that was the story. It was just he was a rock star. He was a rock star, man. Just going places with him. It was crazy that the people around him, they would lose their mind to be around him. And that was my first time being around somebody that famous. You know, we're in a small college town, but the football is huge there. And everybody, if you're on a football team, if you're good or not, you know, they're going to show love to you. And you're going to have fans. But we never seen like stardom at that level. I've never seen it like that. My first time seeing it, and it was crazy. He couldn't even go on campus. He had to have all his classes were online. Damn. It was unbelievable.
Damn,
bro, that's
never experienced that type of stardom.
Nah, he was super famous. Can't go anywhere.
Especially in college, man. Like it's different. Like when you're obviously like in the NFL or NBA, like you live in your life, but like when you're in college, you're at this campus and he's a fucking rock star, man. Then no one's leaving him alone ever.
Yeah, they don't like college.
But then, like, if you transition that to now, like, you're obviously playing with like one of the greatest of all time with Tom Brady. What's that like with him? Like, there obviously he's got that stardom and rock star power where it's like everywhere he goes, he's harassed.
Yeah. I haven't really got to see it much because of COVID, but I've seen it in spurts, in small amounts. You know, we got a small amount of people get to come to the games, and you can see it there. Everybody got the 12 jerseys on.
Everybody.
Living legend right there.
Man.
Talk about you guys as a relationship then. How's that been? Obviously, like you have 11 touchdowns so far. You're about to you have one more to break your record for the team. Talk about that connection with Tom.
It's been great. It's been great, man. He's played so much football. You know, the most accomplished player in our game. It's been great, man. He's a great father, and he's an ultimate nice guy. And he really is. I didn't expect him to be that nice. You know, I heard he was a good guy, but to see it firsthand, it's outstanding that a guy with his accolades is that nice. You know, he knows everybody's name in the building. He interacts with everybody. A real cool guy.
You say he's a nice guy, but then you see how fiery he is on the sideline. He really gets into people, and he gets into it. Obviously, like people have back and forth with him, but it seems like it's always in good nature. Is that how everybody must take it because of his experience and leadership role?
Oh yeah, he's 43, but he's as competitive as they come. You know, he's gonna talk trash with you and everything. He's gonna, when he's frustrated, he's gonna yell and get fiery, and we love that about him. You know, I know the media can portray a certain picture, but I love the competitiveness and the fieriness that he plays with.
Yeah, definitely. That is wild. So how did you and Terrence get in contact? How did you guys' relationship start here?
Like with Austin.
Austin. I saw him at the game, and I'm a basketball fan, so I know most players in the league. I follow them. I don't know them, but I know who they are. And T. Ross is a hell of a player, man. Athletic, can shoot, can play both sides of the ball. UW legend.
Don't pump him up. Don't
pump
him.
Oh yeah, we coming out there too. Yeah, I forgot, like the Raptors were playing out there too, bro. So when you got out there, we got you with tickets and everything.
Yeah, it'll probably be hopefully after February, after the season. Hopefully it'll be February, and then they'll allow us to go to the games. But I'm a huge fan. I'm gonna be at all the games, bro.
For sure. But that's another problem that our fans have been talking about is Terrence. You've gotten Terrence tickets to the games. He's been to 2 games, and you guys have lost both, and they're trying to cut Terrence out of the games, man.
Oh man, no, it's all right. It's all right. That was gonna happen no matter what. no matter who was in the stand.
Hey, hold on. This guy, hold on. Terrence.
I don't even know what y'all said. I don't even know.
Oh no, we were talking.
talking.
We were talking about how you been to the games and they haven't won a game since you've been there. And
Yeah, bro. I'm tired of walking around people blaming me for shit now. Like, fuck. 2 games I won. They was like, yeah, Ross, you can't go no more. I was like, God damn, you right. Fuck, man. It's whatever. I'm still gonna come. Hey, the next big one. The next time I can come to a game, I'm coming because that shit is fun, bro. That was like my first time going to a NFL game. I've been to one game, and I was like Detroit. Like when they had like Calvin and shit, but that was like we were in like the suite.
You look kind of like Calvin Johnson a little bit.
Really?
In the face, a little bit.
No, hell no. Anybody right now, I thought you might have said like, I don't know, Mike Thomas or something. I don't know. Definitely not fucking Calvin. But I'll take it as a compliment though.
Nah, NFL games are fun though, man.
yeah.
Oh, bro, it's not like it, bro. I got way too into it. And like my wife, she don't really watch football, so like I'm sitting there explaining it to her, and now she getting into it, and now my son into it. So I'm like, fuck, we gotta really keep coming to these games. So
Sports are great, man. Going to like pro sports, that's what I can't wait for it, the norm to come back.
Yeah, bro. And that's the other thing. It's like the games are fun, don't get me wrong, but like, bro, it was only like half capacity. I'm seeing like every other
not even half.
It's not even half, right? So I'm just like, I can't even imagine how loud it's gonna get when you got however many people it holds all going crazy. So I can't wait for that to come out. Like 70? No, bro, that shit's probably rocking some days. Man, so I'm just like, I need to come one of them games.
Amway's dope too, though. I like Amway.
Amway's nice.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, Amway's pretty dope. It was like one of my
Amway's nice.
top 5 favorite like arenas even before I got traded here. So I mean, I got lucky. Florida's not bad. I actually like it.
Yeah, fuck those zip ties
winters are
on
cool.
those seats, man. I was busting those when I was at the game, bro. I sat down on one and just absolutely snapped that shit.
And that's probably the bad luck right there, bro.
It probably was.
Some fucking fucked up omen.
I was a little drunk.
Bad juju. God damn.
What so people are saying you're a Heat fan, Mike. So are you with Orlando or what's up, man?
I'm not a Heat fan. I was a D Wade fan and LeBron fan. So those are my 2 guys, but I like players now.
Hold up. Was that the game you came to? Was that a D Wade and LeBron game?
Cavs, when they were with the Cavs.
Okay. Oh, okay. So that was that's a little later then. All right, cool. I'm like, damn.
But I came to
only played them once.
I did come to another game. I don't know. I've been to a lot of games.
Yeah.
When D Wade and LeBron comes in town, 14.
14? Okay. So that was 2. Okay. So it was about 14, 15. It was 14 for sure. So they're on the Cavs. Got it. Okay, I remember now. Shit.
That's wild, man. What what was I gonna say? I was gonna tell you what the fuck was I thinking? I'm tripping. No, we can
lit.
Yeah, we can we can go into we got some fan questions. There's just some, whatever the fucking fans are saying. This is from us. This is from Sam I Am. He says, who do you think is the best receiver of all time?
Man, that's such a hard question, but my answer is always Randy Moss.
Is that who you looked up to then? I'm guessing.
That's why I looked up to as far as receivers, because when I was young, I played receiver. I played a lot of positions, but receiver was my favorite. So Randy Moss. I
rocked 84. I played
his athleticism. You rocked 84?
Yep, for sure. I had to.
Oh, get the.
Is Randy your favorite too?
He was, yes. I transitioned.
So do you think he's the best?
Yeah, I do. Terrence is laughing, but he thinks this is funny. But I played receiver.
It's just like that's why you picked 84.
Yeah, it's my first jersey. I got pictures. I'll put it up.
I played him in football, so seeing this white kid with the fucked up face mask, like, get the fuck out of here. This Randy Moss is the reason.
No, that was the start, and then I transitioned to quarterback where I started to wear like 18 because of Peyton.
No, bro.
Hey, Peyton's my favorite player, actually.
Really?
Peyton's my favorite player, but I used to love Randy Moss because he had a bird named after him. Moss, what is it? Yeah, but I'd say Randy, but as far as talent, Calvin Johnson.
Really?
Yeah.
Like just one game for the Super Bowl, and this guy's gonna get 15 targets. I'm gonna take Calvin Johnson.
Yeah, he's a freak, bro.
He was unbelievable.
3 people on him. Yep.
That's the size and athleticism, obviously. All right, this one comes from Price Sports Cards 00. He said, hard tacos or soft tacos?
soft, easy.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
easy.
easy. I like hard tacos, but soft. I like chicken tacos. You know what I'm saying? Some ground beef tacos, steak tacos. You know,
What about you, Terrence?
breakfast tacos. I love breakfast tacos.
I fuck with that
I
too.
need
For
the
sure.
crunch.
That's one of my favorite things in the world. Breakfast burritos, actually.
Definitely. What Terrence, what about you, man?
Me, I'm a hard taco type of guy, bro.
That's
You're
hard
a-
tacos.
You're a hard shell
Bite-
guy.
Yeah, I need them.
Mess your gums all up. Get stuck all in your
No,
teeth.
nah.
Doritos
I mean, it
Locos
turned into
ass.
nachos after that. That's why I like
Yeah.
it, bro. When you get that flappy,
They get all
it's not
soggy
bad.
and
Yeah,
they get all.
I need a hard taco, bro.
give Terrence the hard taco. All right. This comes from our boy Mike Pennies. I don't know. Do you play fantasy? Have you ever played fantasy football?
Me? No.
Yeah. Okay. But this is a
When I
fantasy-
retire,
Yeah, definitely. But this is a punishment for the league. You know how they have punishments. People do it. Would you rather go on a date with a blow up doll, or would you rather shave your head and wax it?
it's that's an odd question there, Jack.
That is talk to our boy Mike about that. It's a tough one.
Wait, is this what they have
Go
to do
on a
this year?
date with a.
Yep. This is
fuck.
this is his fantasy punishments this year. You go date on a blow up
You're
doll.
deciding it.
Boom.
I'm deciding it for him.
He's
No, I mean,
deciding it for
maybe-
whoever the loser is.
they
It's
might
gonna be
take it.
Mike though.
Yeah, Mike's gonna lose. He's in last.
He's gonna lose.
Shave your head
Shave it and wax it and wax it.
and wax it. Damn.
Damn, he's
Get that gloss going.
he's that big. That big.
That primer. Yeah, get it out.
Staking them all in the back of his head.
Think about taking a blow up doll on a date though. That'd be pretty. You show tonight.
Suicide. That's
People would think it's
suicide,
funny though. Some people think it's funny. Some will think it's inappropriate.
bro. Yeah, nah, bro. I can't do it.
Either or.
Well, he was telling us, me and Terrence, he had to do the SATs. He lost like 2 years ago, and he had to do the SATs. So he dressed up as a Stanford student and went in with all that and did a whole section of the SAT. He said it was awful.
Creeper vibes.
That'd be awful.
What?
Ain't no
Fuck
fucking
fantasy
way.
football. Fuck all that. No way. Thanks for coming on, man. We really appreciate this. We'll have to chop it up again sometime soon, bro.
All right, boss.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, big dog.
Yes, sir.
All right, T.